This is Jack Whitby, and I'm doing a costume talk with the characters and actors from our JCAD Pictures thriller film. I'm going to be interviewing Joe Powers, who played Jason in his flashback costume and present day costume. I'm going to be talking about Josh Tuberfield's character, the mysterious biker's costume, and finally Charlotte Marmon's character, Katie, and her costume, and show you why I chose the costumes in particular and how relevant they are to the storyline and plot of the film. This is Jack Whitby on the set of our thriller film, and we have the character, the mysterious biker, to talk about his costume. So the first thing you notice would be the helmet. Now this helmet is used to create the mysterious mystery of this character. No one knows who's behind this character and what he wants with our main protagonist, so it adds that kind of suspense and mystery. But not only that, he does drive a moped in the film, so therefore he has to have the helmet on for safety. So then we'll move on to the actual suit itself. Now, we've chosen a very dark suit to add to, again, the mystery, his darkness. No one knows about his character. He's very mysterious. So this black costume really takes that into account, with the black tie, the shirt, the blazer and the trousers. And he's just completely dressed in black. Now, the reason we also chose to wear a suit, which mainly because it creates confusion. So the audience are going to think, he wears a biker helmet, he drives a moped, he's got dirty shoes, but he wears a suit. Now this links to his former past as a character, which we'll talk about in the characters section, but this links to his old form of work, and it also results in our protagonist having the flashback that she does have. And finally, about this costume, we have the shoes. Now the shoes are they're boot-like. This is because it's a very boggy field. We wanted it to look intense. We have a worm's eye view shot of his shoe stomping past. So this shoe looks quite big, it looks quite heavy. This guy is powerful, which is why we chose this actor to play this part. And it's a very boggy area, so obviously you're going to have big shoes not to get muddy. The type of work that he's into, he has to go to a lot of these locations where there might be mud or dead bodies. That comes into his character, as I said later. So overall, this costume is very dark. The character is very mysterious himself, so this costume really adds to the mysterious of his character. I'm here with Joe Powers, the actor which played Jason, the protagonist in our thriller film, and today we're going to be analysing his present day costume. Now I will just say that there will be another one of Joe after this in which he will be in his flashback costume, but this one will be focusing on his present day. So we've got the white t-shirt, which represents his mind's gone blank. So the white t-shirt is very plain, and there's nothing in there apart from these mud scratches. Now the mud adds to the makeup, but we'll get onto that in a minute. But the mud scratches also represent something. So if you imagine this white t-shirt represents his mind, the mud scratches are all the memories of war that he's got in his, and all the corrupt images he's got from what the terrorists have put in his mind. And though he can't always remember those images, they're always there, scarring his mind. So the actual mud signs themselves also have another obvious representation. He's been running for a while, he's going to be a little bit dirty, and it also represents that he's not had an easy time. He's been running, you're not had an easy time running through that forest, have you, Joe, really?
No.
So that's where that leads. So we've got the skinny jeans, lift them up so the camera can see Joe like that. So obviously they are skinny, so he can't do that much, but this is good because this represents his style. He's a stylish young man. He's got skinny jeans, got a nice t-shirt, very attractive, so that all the ladies will love him. And it also kind of links back to his former life. He was very fashionable. He was very out there. He wasn't, didn't just throw on any old trousers. He thought about his appearance. And now you've got this part which is where his appearance is getting rough. But he's still got this part down here that isn't completely gone. So he still has a chance of reclaiming his former self, rather than becoming his forgotten mind state. So lastly we have the watch. Cha-ching! The watch is to represent time. So this is kind of a comedic feel, as he has no representation of time. He can't remember a thing. So the watch it kind of shows that he has that watch with the time on, though he has no idea where he is, so it's not really helping him really. But at the same time, he can use that watch to then find out what time, the watch stops, so what time he lost his memory, and then retrace his steps back to that point in time when he can reclaim his memory and find out what happened. So that is, apart from his everyday glasses, we decided to add these into the film into one important shot into the opening 2 minutes, where you actually, after the flashback, you lose your glasses. This allowed us to get some shots of him trying to find his glasses, which I got the inspiration from Velma from Scooby-Doo, and when she loses her glasses she pats around. So we got to use that for an extra cool worm's eye view shot of the glasses, so they came much in handy. And so finally, the shoes that we have for this are just casual, the nice brown, kind of blends into the kind of dirt that he'll be running through, so that the dirt won't really stick out. As if he was wearing white shoes, they'd stick out, and we didn't really want that. We wanted it to kind of, we didn't want the attention of people saying, oh look, he's dirty shoes. So we got brown, kind of covers in. The shoes himself are different to the ones he'll wear in the indoor scene. In the indoor scene he'll wear much smarter shoes. This is kind of his casual, again, quite stylish shoes really. And so, yeah, they're stylish, it goes with his outfit, they're protected from the mud, and they're kind of running shoes as such, by the way they're built, and you can see with the soles. So it makes it easier for him to run in and makes it look like he was, he had these on for a reason before he lost his memory. So obviously he was doing some work for the terrorists. He's going to need capable shoes for him to run, manoeuvre about in. So that's why he has these shoes. So this is Joe's costume for Jason in our thriller film. And now we'll head on to his second costume right now. So I'm with Joe, we're just stepping forward a little bit. Oh. So we're back. Up there. I'm with Joe Powers, again the person who played Jason in our thriller film. And this is his flashback costume. So though the flashback will be in black and white, so the costume that he appears to be wearing will be changed because you won't be able to see everything. But we thought to dress him up in a suit. The reason being is that being dressed up in a suit, he looks professional. You know, he works for the secret government, and when I got my inspiration from Men in Black, or Pulp Fiction, you see they're dressed up in suits for doing undercover work, and it relates to that kind of darkness that he's black, he's in the shadows for his line of work. However, I decided to go with a navy blue tie. Now, though you won't see this in the flashback in particular in the opening 2 minutes, the blue, navy blue kind of connotes that he is a good guy, he's a hero, blue's a happy colour, whereas, and the white shirt as well makes him look brighter, whereas the antagonist, mysterious biker, Joshua's character, he wears a black t-shirt and a black tie to show he's a little bit more dark and connotes that he's a little bit more evil, and he is the bad guy in the thriller film. So other than that, we again have to go with this nice posh shoes to go with the costume. And of course he's still wearing his glasses because that's just who Joe is, and we didn't want to make him take them off just because it's the kind of type of film it is. We wanted to keep them on, and it allowed us to get some more cool shots while we were filming as well, as I said previously. And overall it's just a nice slim, it's a slim suit, which connotes that he's got style, he's young, he's a young lad. He still cares about his style as you see in the future, in the present day I mean, but most of all why I chose this costume is because it contrasts from the present day and the past. It's clear to the audience when he's in the present day and when you're in the past, because in the past he's dressed up nicely, everything's looking good, he's all smart, he looks like he's earning a lot of money to treat his wife and their future daughter, so overall he looks like his life is going good, whereas in the present, when he wears the scruffy white t-shirt and the skinny jeans, still connotes he has that style, but not dressing up so posh and fancy, connotes that he is not where he used to be and things are going downhill already. So overall, this costume is just to make him look fancy and suit him with his line of work, and gives a complete contrast to his costume in the present day. We're with Charlotte Marmon, the actress that played Katie in our thriller film, the wife of Jason. So we're here to discuss Charlotte's costume. So we kind of went for a very formal, nice, expensive looking dress, shall we say, so that she looks like a respectable woman, and it kind of fits in with how Joe looks. He's very smart, he wears the suit because he works with the secret government. She also has a high-end job in retail, so she's going to have to look very smart and casual. It kind of gives her that look that her work cares about her look. She has to look formal, implying that she has a well-paid job like Joe, which means they have a lot of money, which, when you see in our film, she is actually very newly pregnant, so that they will be able to spoil that baby, which makes it even more devastating when everything goes wrong during the film. So other than the dress, we went for very casual makeup, just nothing over the top that will make her stand out lots on camera, just a very casual woman makeup so that she doesn't overdo it. It just looks like a normal woman's makeup. We didn't want to go over the top. She's not some sort of lady of the night. She's just
She's just a normal, respectable woman. And as for the shoes, we just got some posh shoes and tights to match the dress. So again, she looks formal and looks respectable. So this costume is very basic for character of Katie for the opening 2 minutes, as she's only seen a short while. But as the film goes on, the dress may become ripped because she gets captured. And everything, her makeup might be smudged, her hair might be everywhere. But for now, back in time, everything is normal, everything is going well, which is why it looks so much devastating when everything goes wrong.